Well, hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Wanted to come on and shoot a little bit of an update to you, right? The oh my goodness, this trauma-informed movement is in full swing, everybody. We have amazing guests that are coming on and that are pulling the covers off of their trauma and sharing their stories of overcome. How did I overcome trauma? How did I overcome adversity? Because we know that rain falls in everybody's life, but it's having the tools in your tool kit, your toolbox, in order for you to overcome those traumas. I tell you, I had an amazing conversation with Coach Michael Bart Matthews today, and it was just an amazing conversation in regards to relationships and relationship trauma. You can't miss that episode. It's coming up in May. I believe it's May the 7th, but we'll have a promo right before it just to let you know when it's coming out and the schedule. But I'm telling you, if you plug in every week, every Tuesday, we have a new episode that comes out on the Get Trauma Informed podcast. You all, let me tell you this. Man, we know I've been on this patch journey for a minute now, right? Actually into my second month, and I am feeling absolutely fantastic. Man, I tell you, you can start to feel really, really good. And guess what? Man, I hurt. Hold on to your seats. Come in a little closer, guys. I hurt my Psoas. Right. Man, I tell you, not funny. But everybody that I tell the story to, they just fall out laughing. I tell you, I've been going up and down the stairs. I grabbed my backpack and I threw it over my shoulder. Well, my backpack actually has all of my equipment for podcasting, my mics, just all of my equipment, right? And I normally carry it like a sane person, but I guess I felt today or that couple of weeks ago, it's been a couple of weeks, I guess I felt like Shara or Hulk Woman, or I don't know what it was, but I threw it over my shoulder and kept going. Bent a little bit. I was like, okay. Kept going. You know how we keep going. Kept going, kept going. And I did that for almost a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. And I tell you, got up and felt it, right? It was all down in it's like your lower lumbar area where it goes into your like your spinal area down into your femur and all it. I mean, I'm telling you, when I say sore and it says so ass, yes, it is. Oh my God. So when you patch up, this is just a warning. You are going to feel amazing and incredible, but you have to remember that you are still human and you still may have had some type of injuries that you still are working through recovering, It's just like when I started in naturopathic medicine and I was telling everybody, arnica is one of my favorite go-tos for pain, right? But when you put it on, the issue is not resolved yet, right? It still takes our bodies time to go in and rejuvenate, recover, realign. So you're still working at a deficit, even though you feel amazing and incredible. So with the arnica, I used to tell people put it on, but make sure you remember that you still need to go through your physical therapy. You still need to do the work, to make sure that you're recovering those muscles and the tissues and all of those amazing things that make up our body, right? So, in saying that, I didn't practice what I preach, right? So I kept tossing that over, and I paid for it dearly. I'm still stretching through that muscle. I'm still working on recovering again from another self-inflicted injury this time, y'all. I tore my own self up. But I just wanted to let you all know that, and thank you, because again, the podcast is doing very well. The patches, people are getting patched up and they're feeling better, they're looking better, they're moving better, they're thinking better. It's about your body performing better. So it has been an amazing journey thus far. I can't wait to see what's going to happen as we continue this journey together. Not only are we working through our physical trauma, but we're also working through our psychological trauma, our emotional trauma. Trauma comes in many, many, many forms. And oftentimes we don't even know that we actually have faced trauma. Or we don't we know that we faced a situation, but we don't know that it changes the makeup of our brain. Our DNA changes when we go through trauma. There is a disconnect, right? Depending on what age you are when you are faced with a traumatic situation. It's like your brain says, well, hold on, this is too much. It's overwhelming. I can't handle this. And so it actually splits, right? And part of you stays in this traumatized situation or trauma position, right? Even though the trauma has now left and you are able to walk into your brighter future. But even though, just like me in my story, I was able to walk into a brighter future, however, the trauma was not resolved. It was not recovered. It was not, it was not realigned. So therefore, you make decisions going through your life, you make decisions based on only a portion of yourself. I can't wait for you to get a copy of the Pathway to Recovery book that is coming out very shortly. It should be out in this quarter. Right, we're in the second quarter of the year, so it should be out this quarter, no later than the third quarter of the year. But it's a Pathway to Recovery. Phenomenal, phenomenal authors all over the world have come together to uncover their trauma and help you to understand that you can overcome trauma and adversity as well. Maybe it's not my voice you hear, maybe it's one of the other authors, maybe it's one of the professionals that we do have in the book. We have a gamut of folks, some from the coaching world of mental health, some from spiritual. Some, we have a gamut of everybody in this book. Okay, so again, just wanted to come on and give you some updates about what's going on in the Get Trauma Informed movement, the Get Trauma Informed podcast, and now we have the Pathway to Recovery book project. Man, I tell you, there is so much available help that we always say, and I always end it with, trauma was not your fault. However, recovery is your responsibility. And so now we are extending an olive branch, and hopefully one of our voices will resonate with you and we can all get trauma informed. Alrighty, I think that was it for now. I'm gonna get up and stretch. Gotta make sure that I'm stretching every 20 minutes because you don't want to hurt your soul ass because I'm telling you, it will, yeah, it'll do just that. Alrighty. Don't forget, you all, like, share, and subscribe. Share this information with somebody else. Come on over here. If you want some of this energy, it's enough to share. All righty. Bye for now and have a wonderful, wonderful week. Have an amazing, phenomenal week on purpose. Bye for now.